Hi everyone! Welcome to Lost on the Couch. I'm David.
I'm Audrey.
I'm Zola.
I'm Hassan.
And we're back once again. We're hitting it hard with Season 3, Episode 5. It's called The Cost of Living. What's the cost of living?
Too high in LA.
Too high.
Everywhere.
The rent is too damn high.
It's a great meme if you haven't seen it. It's an old meme, when memes were first a thing, I must say. Yeah, last episode was a Sawyer episode. Hassan, you like Sawyer, huh?
I do.
One of your favorite characters, huh? It's awesome.
It's like James Bond, but his name is just James.
It's just James.
Yeah, he has gotten a lot cooler through this season.
He has. He's less.
Yeah.
How would you
Ignoring all the
describe his?
misogyny.
How would you describe his change, though, character-wise?
Less racist.
Okay. Less racist. He's kept the humor.
Before is bigoted.
Less bigoted.
He's still got that like sultry attitude.
I feel like he's
Like-
always cared about people, but he's hit it way more than he does now.
That's what. Yes.
Like he's more open about
Liking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people liking him.
because if we were 2 seasons ago and we were in this situation and Kate was trying to leave, he'd be like, "Take me with you. Don't leave me." Like, you know,
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
I think he's
every man for himself until it benefits Sawyer is what his attitude used to be.
Yeah,
You know?
I remember when I first saw it, I was like, gosh, when is this angry, frustrated soul just not going to be a part of this story anymore?
No, yeah, he's definitely opened up a lot more with showing his emotions and
Yes.
how he feels about people.
Yep. You remember early on, he wanted people to hate him. That's why he did that. That's
Yeah.
why he was tortured for the Shannons and Haler, and why he was like stealing the guns. Even last season, he stole all the guns
Yeah.
because he wanted people to just hate him. And I think he's slowly okay with people not hating him.
Yeah. Or everyone's got a common enemy now.
And yeah, that's a good point.
That's also true.
That's what the
It bonds you when there's someone else to hate.
Like Benjamin Linus.
Like
But I do
Benjamin
definitely
Linus.
think that like Jack and Sawyer have gotten a lot closer over the season.
This
And
season?
yeah, over
They
the
haven't seen
past
each other
couple
this season.
seasons.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And like Locke and Jack have gotten a lot more distant.
Yes, the divide between them is growing, and the divide between Sawyer and Jack is growing. That's a good point. Very, very good observation. And Sawyer does Kate love Sawyer?
Yes.
We don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because she climbed back in after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
Live together, die alone. Which the real phrase is, if we can't live together, we're gonna die alone. When you say the phrase live together, die alone, it makes it sound like she's saying, we can live together, but you're gonna die alone. But really, the whole phrase,
But isn't that like a phrase that's like an old phrase?
it's a
Live
phrase
together.
that Jack
Like-
said in this.
Well, but I thought it was, maybe it's the stand together, fall alone or something.
I think it's similar to something like that.
There's a real phrase that's like
Oh,
that
really?
before
I
Lost.
should know
Yeah.
this.
That's why when she said it, I didn't even think about Jack's speech because I've heard that before.
Yeah, that was a reference to Jack's speech in episode 5 of season 1. Yeah.
That's interesting. I was so confused when she said that.
I was
Oh,
just
really?
thinking, like, we live together and then we all die alone. So might as well just live together.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to
Yeah.
die, we're going to die alone.
That's
That's
like,
what I was thinking too, yeah.
I think
I was
it,
like,
yeah.
oh, real
That,
talk.
that's how I think out of context that phrase sounds. And they say it
Yeah.
a lot in this show, and it makes me think of that. But really, Jack's full phrase is, if we can't live together, we're going to die alone.
Mhm.
Which means
I
we
remember
should-
that.
Yeah.
Was it Jack or Locke that
It
said
was
that?
it was Jack who said that. After he
Oh.
found the water, chasing his dead father through, and found the coffin in the water. Yeah.
The caves.
The caves. Yeah, he found the
I'm
caves.
going to say yes. That I remember.
When he destroyed the coffin
Remember?
that his dad wasn't in.
Oh, yeah,
Just
and the
still
dolls
weird.
and all that.
Yeah, the dolls. Yeah, we still don't know anything
Still
about
don't know
that.
anything about that.
This episode is called The Cost of Living. Who knows if you saw the thumbnail or not, but any idea who this is
Sun.
about? Sun's your prediction?
Yes.
We just had a Sun episode
Oh,
2
Echo.
episodes ago. Echo, huh?
I'm going to guess Echo because
DJ Echo.
I'm gonna guess Saeed because he's come into a lot of near-death experiences
DJ Echo.
that he's survived,
Okay. Yes.
and
Awesome.
he's lost a lot of people he's loved.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
At what cost?
You think Ben's
Or
gonna?
maybe it's about Desmond because he lived.
Ooh, the cost of now living. Interesting.
True. So it's either Saeed, Echo,
Or Desi.
Desmond.
Apparently he knows how to golf
Apparently he knows how to build a lightning rod.
and a roof.
And apparently he knew that lightning was gonna happen somehow.
You think he could play the bagpipes too?
Probably,
Ooh,
yeah.
Let's ask him. Should I tweet at him?
Tweet him.
Do you think Desmond's character, when you know, back 15 years ago when you played him, do you think He
Do
could
you
play
think
the
he would play the bagpipes?
So
Who
he
knows?
doesn't play the bagpipes throughout this whole series?
I didn't say that. I said we should tweet. We should tweet at him.
That means he did. When does he play the bagpipes?
I'm so confused. I think David solidified that he does not.
Yeah,
Play
and
the
then
series?
tried to back himself up and retract and just got Zola on board.
You have no idea. All right. Who knows?
What does
maybe.
that mean?
Maybe.
Now
for-
we're confused.
You know what? Maybe
You've
he
salvaged
found.
the situation.
I just want to say that maybe in the hatch.
I'm looking forward to him playing the bagpipes.
No,
All right, guys.
the bagpipes are a horrible.
Did you hear the
instrument.
music he was listening
Why
to
would
in
you
the hatch?
say
I don't think he
that?
would play the
The bagpipes are the most obnoxious instrument ever.
They're obnoxious. Sometimes they can be used well, though. It's kind
We're
of like
gonna get hate
No.
comments.
I had
Not
to
on
listen to the
Friends.
bagpipes in assembly days through high school. randomly. It sucks. It's
Really?
annoying.
okay
That's-
in a
why is
gymnasium
that not
as you're a
surprising to
kid. That
me?
would probably suck.
Unless you're good at it.
Right.
Can't
It's like the organ. When someone's really good at the
It's not
organ.
something to be supportive about.
Man, if anybody plays organ, let me know. Very
I
impressed.
can't.
I took one organ lesson after playing piano. It's a whole different beast than piano. You organ players know that.
There's
Anyways,
no one who watches us is an organ player.
who knows? We get a wide range of ages.
Hey,
right?
there
Can
could
you
be
imagine?
someone.
There's probably a guy who plays
Hey,
bagpipes.
I played the bagpipes. I
And
love
organ.
them. I sucked that first.
Every
two,
single person who watches our videos plays the bagpipes
Or
and
the
the
organ.
organ. Both.
Oh man.
We've offended everyone. We
Yeah.
apologize. Anyways.
All right.
Subscribe, like, and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Oh no. It's not go. Oh, are they stealing food?
Is that chili oil?
Hey, eat.
You gonna yell at the boy in church for stealing food?
Go.
Forcing him into confession.
Confess that you have stolen.
Yemi was hungry.
Hunger does not matter.
I
Now
can
go.
hear Jesus
Ask
saying
God
those
for
exact
forgiveness.
words.
Love the sarcasm.
Is this,
Confess.
is this before he was taken?
Echo, can you hear me?
Dude, when did Saeed and them get back to the camp?
That's some REM sleep right there.
I have come to give my confession. I have some merchandise that I need to get out of the country.
My signature does not make you a priest.
Are you okay, Father?
Echo, wake up.
He always comes back in the worst moments. It's so creepy.
It is time to confess. To be judged. I will be waiting.
You guys smell smoke?
Oh my gosh. That escalated.
Bring up. Bring up.
My brother. Where's Echo? Elena, hold him out. Hold on.
That was fast.
In front there.
Things are getting sketchy on this island.
Oh, tough guy, huh? You're lucky. Gyms are closed. Wow.
I was hoping you might join me for a walk.
You look so weird. Let's go be baptized.
Your neck, does it hurt? It's like pins and needles when your foot falls asleep, but permanent.
Why are you asking me these questions, Chad?
Ooh, that's
Because
a
man,
yes.
you have a tumor on your spine, an aggressive tumor. I don't know when those x-rays were taken that I saw, but unless they were very recent, you're not going to be taking walks much longer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My mistake then. I'm ready whenever you are.
I don't like this cult. Oh, it's a funeral. We wear white instead of black at this funeral. Oh my gosh, it's really music though.
It's such a weird song to use.
Oh, that's
Okay,
creepy.
burn the body.
Why did you show him my x-rays?
I didn't tell him.
He's just a good doctor.
The computer in the hatch can be used to communicate with other stations. We want to try and communicate with the others.
Echo's gone. When you pulled him out of the tent, did he say anything?
Mumbling. A brother.
Oh, means something to
So
Jack. I mean John.
We're all going to the same place.
You're home, Father.
I always wondered how this went down. Like, were people like, "You're not a preacher"? Was he
Oh,
like, "Yes,
after.
I am"? Don't tell anyone. That's so sad. Oh.
I was looking for Father Yemi.
He was called away quite suddenly.
Are you taking his place?
Yes,
Will Father Yemi still go to London? He was going to continue his studies.
I will take his place there too.
Oh, creepy. What if the black smoke is his brother's spirit?
Is he hallucinating?
Please! No!
Oh no.
Go face.
Go face?
Confess.
I swear it sounded like go fish. And I was like, where are the cards?
If you'd like to join us, it's a free island.
Yeah, see, Jack would go and do stuff alone.
I'm not Jack.
Aldo,
Great.
Really,
Anybody
no
else
one
wanna
knows
go?
you.
Meet us at the-
you always whine about not being included. Now's the chance.
The only
like,
episode we ever see her, she's
He's
dead.
like, yeah, but the bad stuff happens
Do you
to
mind if I ask you a
them.
question,
We're
Bob?
okay.
Echo's heading for the plane that crashed on top of the entrance to the Pearl Station.
Well, that's quite a coincidence.
Don't mistake coincidence for fate.
Come on, Desmond, can you see the future? What's gonna happen?
That's holy water.
I'm washing away my sins.
Father Yemen.
I'm not Father you.
Oh. Those are his people, right?
Where's Father Yemi?
Who wants to know?
I said, where is Father Yemi?
The shipment is late.
You should explain our arrangement to your new priest.
We received shipments of vaccines from the Red Cross. We're allowed to keep 20%. The rest we give to Emeka and his men.
In exchange for protection. Everybody is happy, huh?
Protection from what, then?
I hope you will continue to honor our arrangements. I'm not afraid of
I don't know. Maybe you should be.
you. Don't want more lives on your conscience.
Oh, it's... What?
We tried to sneak up on him, and when he
Or
faced
did it run away because...
Hello, Echo.
When he faced it, it like ran away.
Or did it run away because it heard John Locke coming?
That's a good question.
Because John knows what it is.
And people have cheeseburgers? No ketchup?
Yes.
I'd like to talk to him. Alone. Doctor-patient confidentiality.
Say doctor's orders. She's a doctor, right?
We had such a wonderful plan to break you, Jack. Wear you down until you were convinced we weren't your enemies. All of this, of course, assumed that you would get invested. Has it not occurred to you that Juliet bears a striking resemblance to your ex-wife?
Yeah, not that
Not
close.
really.
Yeah.
My wonderful plan got shot to sunshine when you saw my damned x-rays and figured out I was dying. You want me to save your life? I want you to want to save mine. All I can ask is that you think about it.
Why would you want me to want? That's what. Ugh, so many questions.
Do you believe in God, Jack? Do you?
He's like, you're the one that's dying.
2 days after I found out I had a fatal tumor on my spine, a spinal surgeon fell out of the sky. And if that's not proof of God, I don't know what is.
But you tortured everyone to get him here? I don't think that's God's plan. You might want to take that up with God.
We'll get to do that pretty soon at this rate.
If he can leave whenever he wants, what difference does it make to him? Someone coming out of the sky. He could just leave the island then.
Right. Maybe
You
he
stop
can't
for a
leave.
bit and
Maybe
catch some
other
friends.
people can leave.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that what you're doing out here? Looking for Yummy?
Do not speak my brother's name again.
Why are you so afraid of Echo?
You agreed to give most of it to the militia?
The vaccines fetch a high price in the black market. Whatever you are thinking, do not cross these men. You remind me of him, you know. You're a good man, too.
Oh. He doesn't think so.
Little do you know.
So do you think the people that came in and killed people were his rivalry, like, gang? Or was it his people? I don't know.
I hear you have some vaccine to sell, but it has to be done by Sunday. I'm leaving the country.
Is this a flashback and a flashback?
No problem.
His brother's body is in that plane.
The fact
How'd
that
she
we've
know that?
never seen these people. It's so funny. Word travels around camp, you know?
What exactly did you see back there? I saw it once, you know. I saw a very bright light. It was beautiful.
That is not what I saw.
It's like, I saw my tent catch on fire.
He was talking about
Smoke.
the monster.
Is his body gone?
All right, bro, let's go.
He got up and walked off. What if his brother and
You
Jack's
set the
dad
plane
are
on
alive?
fire. Yummy's body could have burned.
Covered in blood. That's great.
I found this when I was looking for you.
You think maybe he thinks he needs to confess to Lot or something?
I wonder what he needs to confess.
Screwing this village over.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I hear you have a shipment of vaccine for sale. If you thought you could do this without me knowing, you don't know who I am.
I don't relish taking the life of a holy man. I'm only going to cut off your hands.
Crazy man he was. Oh, that's what he pictured in the woods.
You do not know who I am.
Oh,
Damn.
that's what he pictured in the woods. He just came out of the church with a bloody knife and a gun. I think that's what he has to confess.
The wiring is only one way. It's a closed system.
This guy says that there's 6 stations. So maybe some of these TVs are connected to the other hatches.
Well, I'm suddenly feeling very stupid.
Perhaps I could patch in one of the other feeds.
Good thing she came along.
Come on, y'all didn't figure that out the first time.
The toilet still works. What about now?
What is it?
Those are computers.
Now we can get out of here.
Ew. This is an old video. John's face is like
I guess he'll be expecting us.
too happy. There's too many new people in this episode.
That's the guy that works at Hydra. Remember one of them had a patch? I thought there was someone who had a patch.
Juliet, I don't want to watch a movie
I'll
right
turn
now.
the sound down then.
I'm sorry for bringing you here. We were desperate. It was all so we could save his life. Ben, he's a great man. I know you find that hard to believe. Free will is all we've really got, right?
Like
I just wanted to put in my 2 cents.
But he's a doctor.
Yeah.
he's not gonna get his license revoked.
No, but that's not.
I
how
know,
it
but
Trust me.
She's asking him to
doing
kill
the
him.
surgery is absolutely the right thing for you to do. It's the right thing because he deserves to live.
it's like the devil and an angel on your shoulder.
Turn it off. Now.
He should be an actor.
Yeah.
Think about what I said.
He's gonna save him.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able
Where
to
are you
kill him.
going? Are you a bad man? My mom says you're a bad man.
The Batman. Na, 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 na.
Only God knows.
Only God knows. That's the truth.
I know what we are planning to do.
Those men
Those men will be replaced by other men. We are burdening up the church.
Why?
This is Yemi's church. You have no right to do this.
It is no longer sacred. And one day you will be judged for what you did. Because you owe God for every life you've taken. And you truly believe this is Yemi, you owe him one church.
Is that why he was building the church on the island?
Hey, answer.
Of course he's there. Why wouldn't he be there? Look at him.
You say you want to hear my confession.
That's a cool tree.
Show yourself. Where are you?
That's beautiful.
Are you ready, Echo?
I am ready. I ask for no forgiveness, Father, for I have not sinned.
What?
I have only done what I needed to do to survive. A small boy once asked me if I was a bad man. When I was a young boy, I killed a man to save my brother's life. I am not sorry for this. I am proud of this. I did not ask for the life that I was given, but it was given, and with it, I did my best.
You speak to me as if I were your brother.
Who are you? Who are you?
It's so weird. That noise it makes is so weird.
Oh.
Is it growing?
I shall not want.
That's so weird because it didn't do the same the last time.
Echo.
Is he gonna die? No. What did he say? No. It killed him? What is happening?
Whoa. Plot twist.
Cost of living.
What did he say, John? He said, we're next.
No.
What does that mean then, Matt?
Is that really what he said? I don't trust John anymore.
You don't trust John.
I'm just kidding. I trust him sometimes.
Oh, man. What do you think of the episode?
That was crazy. So the black smoke can manifest itself into a fist-bearing giant?
Which we kind of saw the first time when it took John and tried to drag him in the hole.
Oh,
It was dragging John into the hole.
What was it dragging John into the hole? Why don't you tell us that, David?
That's what's so weird. It's like it tried to hurt John. It obviously killed Echo. But it looked at Echo once and didn't do anything. And didn't the same thing happen to John once?
Yes.
And one time John said he looked right into the eye of the
Yeah.
And he talked about that moment right in this episode.
What did it look like to you?
And what did he say?
It looked like a bright light. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said when it was taking him, he was like, it's supposed to. Like he felt
He
safe.
said, let me go,
like,
I'll
he was
be
like,
okay.
let me go, I'll be okay.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's so weird.
So
they
weird.
saw something different.
But they saw the same thing.
Yeah, I mean...
Or
when-
at least
when
that's the impression.
The same smoke thing, but...
And remember when Echo first saw what we saw inside the smoke as the camera panned through.
Yeah, his like memories and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
So what did you make of the fact that his brother wasn't there, but then also
He said you talk to me like
you speak to me as if I were your brother.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
weird.
What does that mean? What do you guys
I feel like it was the black smoke.
Manifesting into a human?
Yeah.
I feel like that too.
Or like the black smoke it just projects your biggest guilt or something. It projects some subconscious thing in your head. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because didn't it turn to Boone for John or something?
Yeah, and then it turned to
And then that weird animal that we still don't know. Oh, you think like every person we've seen so far that didn't really exist was just the black smoke?
Maybe.
Like Jack's dad and Hurley's imaginary friend and
Shannon.
Shannon just got abducted. Oh no, she got shot. That's right.
No. Remember when Boone saw like Shannon's body?
He was dreaming, yeah. He was dreaming.
From the drugs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Interesting, yeah. I just remember getting so many chills when I heard him say, you speak to me as if I were your brother.
I know,
Because
that was really
you go
wild.
along thinking like, okay, this is somehow his brother,
dream.
like he's confessing to his brother, and that line just like,
Shatters it.
yeah, it's so interesting.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it's like the black smoke, another form of its like security mechanism.
Security mechanism.
You think it takes the life of people who are bad?
That's what I was wondering.
Because like,
Do you think he would have been fine if he confessed?
I know, I wonder about that too.
You think he still would have died, Hassan?
I think the smoke was just judging him altogether. I think the fact that he killed those guys to sell the vaccines was like his nail in the coffin.
Well, that's what the
'cause you
lady
think
was
he-
saying.
You think he killed them to sell the vaccines himself, or do you think he killed them to save himself and save his village?
Well, they only came because they found out about the deal he cut.
That's true, but they were also coming. Oh yeah, because they weren't coming up. The shipment was coming later because we saw it the next day or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were just back for the shipment, but yeah, he found out about that.
Right?
That's true. Yeah.
And then he's like, I can kick your butt.
That was pretty epic, I must say. Even though
Yeah,
it
and
was horrible.
then did you
horrible.
realize that
Yeah,
that was
none of them had
exactly what was
guns.
happening in the woods?
Yes, he
It
kept
was the
seeing.
same people that he was like, and the
Oh,
same
there
things
with
he
the
did to
missing
them.
hand?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
And the altar boy was there.
it was like a
The
past
altar boy?
foreshadowing. Yeah, the boy who was like,
Oh, yeah, the
it's
little
time to
kid.
confess.
So it's interesting because he didn't really confess about that. When he was talking to his brother, he was saying like, "Oh, I killed a man when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and I'm proud of that."
Yeah.
He didn't talk about the church stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like in general, though, he's like, I did what I had to do to live. So it was like the cost of living. I had to do what I had to do.
There you go, nice title tie-in. The
So-
title tie-in. We got the title tie-in.
Title tie-in.
You think the island judged him guilty because it was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Was it justified what he did was it for his brother? Like, even though
Or
he
did
said
he
it
have-
was?
The first
Yeah,
time,
that's a good-
I would say so.
Wait, dude, I never thought about that.
The
was
first
it?
time? Yeah, I don't know. The first time I was like, that's messed up.
He
You
did
killed
it.
an innocent person.
To save his brother.
But still,
It is a
So
moral
crazy.
gray line for sure.
if you kill one of the guys, that's like, okay. Like the bandits. But like, he killed an old man to save
Yeah.
his younger brother. It's like the elderly and the youth. It's like,
Mm.
they're both very like important parts of society.
I will say it seemed like he was, if he didn't kill them, he would have been killed. So
Yeah.
he's saying, I did
Or
what
his
I did.
brother
'Cause-
would have been killed.
Oh, sorry. I
talking
mean
about
the
later
church
in
people.
life?
Later in
Yeah.
life, the church people. If he hadn't killed them,
He would have been
he
killed.
would have been killed, and maybe
the
the
problem
village.
would have still happened.
But at
So-
the end of the day, that's all speculation because none of that happened.
That's true. But do you think he was thinking, I'm going to die. This is what I have to do to survive?
Weren't they trying to like take him into the gang, and then they
When he
told
was
the
a kid?
little kid to shoot someone, and then he took the gun from his brother and shot someone instead, so that they don't take him into the gang
I think you just said that right. I missed the beginning of it.
They were trying to force his younger brother to
to join the gang, and
Yeah.
then his older brother
He took
took
his
the gang
place.
and killed the old
Yeah.
person instead.
Some Hunger Games style up in here.
I've never seen Hunger Games.
What?
Yeah, but would it? Do you
Next
think
reaction.
like if the kid didn't kill the old man at the end, that they would have killed the little kid, his little brother, or would they have just been like, you idiot, and just kicked him and then
Yeah, that's a good
killed
question.
the old man himself?
Oh, did it really save his life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Well-
not save his life directly, but saved his life from a life
From
of
joining,
that,
they
from
probably would have
joining them.
taken him with him and been
Yeah.
like.
I guess.
He
Maybe.
would.
I mean, but you're right. If he didn't do it, then would they have wanted him because he couldn't do it?
Yeah.
Would they have taken him?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Oh, I don't know.
So yeah, it's a good question. Man,
I don't know. It's wild. And
Echo.
then the whole video with Juliet, right?
Yes, let's talk
Saying,
about that
like,
side of things.
Don't listen to anything I'm saying. It was so crazy. It was like the good and the bad. Like it was kind of like what I imagined Jack thinking in his head already.
Like
Yeah, like
what
she
he
was
would-
saying like.
Wait,
cut.
who's Juliet?
The blonde other
Oh, with the surgery. That's right. I totally forgot about that.
with the
But the
signs.
video with the signs.
Yeah, yeah. You think Jack is gonna kill?
I don't think so.
What's his name? Ben.
Benjamin. Yeah.
I feel like he would plan
Linus.
to, and
Linus.
I feel like he would plan to, and then he'd get in there and be like, "I can't do it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
would say, like, "Yeah, let's do it," and then he gets in there and he's like, "I can't."
Yeah.
Do you think he would there, Hassan?
In the surgery? I don't know. I think he's like had a lot of people die on him.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he struggles with every single one of his patients who dies, you know?
My favorite
Yeah.
part was when he goes, "I don't care about your feelings." I was like, "Oh."
That was last episode. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah, I was trying to say that about that, like if about Ben,
Yeah.
he contradicted himself in this episode because if he had such a huge and great connection to the outside world that he was implying when he first got Jack, then he literally could have just gotten off the island and got into it. Spinal
Yeah.
surgeon.
Why didn't he leave?
Exactly.
But
like,
what
to
I'm
get a
wondering
surgery.
is, if he's been
Exactly.
on this island his whole life, what if there's some reason that he can't leave?
He is the leader.
And he he actually can't leave, but people from the outside world are able to leave the island. I don't know if there's some
That would
reason.
make sense because he was like, I had this whole plot to brainwash you into helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would he
That
go
was
through such an elaborate plot?
weird.
If he could just leave, right?
But to me, it just shows how he actually doesn't have such a good connection to the outside world.
True, but maybe for himself, maybe not like
Maybe not others.
for other people. Still waiting to see Walt and Michael again. Not convinced they're gone.
I know
There
neither
is
am I.
so much good stuff coming up this season. Season 3 is amazing. I'm just so
I
pumped.
gotta
you guys.
say, I thought season 3 would be filled with fillers, but season 2 was not as good as season 3. so
Okay,
far.
you're liking season 3 better than season 2. I like it. All right, well there
I'm more
you go.
frustrated by season 3, but
Cliffhangers.
Lack of answers.
I don't
or
know. I also
Yeah.
feel like season 3 is better.
So far.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
better. It's just making me angrier and way
Angry?
more like tense. Like
Yeah.
there's lots of like gross, mean things in this season.
Yeah,
Like-
especially what they did to Sawyer. I was
Yeah.
a little like, oh.
What they didn't do to Sawyer.
It was all
Dun dun dun.
mind game.
I'm so glad Sawyer punched him off.
Yes! Punch Ben. Was that the
Harder.
first punch that
Give him a
they ever
left.
got on Ben? Well, no, besides in the hatch. In
Yeah,
the house, they
besides
really-
everything that's
That's true. Saeed. I lied. Saeed did a number on him.
Saeed almost ended his life before the cancer.
I know. That's why he was so
Yeah.
afraid of Saeed, because Saeed's the only one who pulled the trigger on him.
And he actually did. No,
Yeah.
Ana Lucia.
No, she
Was-
never pulled the trigger on him, remember?
She stopped Saeed
actually-
from doing
Oh
it.
yeah, she stopped Saeed.
Like, he always
Yeah, so
threatened
she's not
him-
scary.
Ben with the gun, but like she never did
She's like, I
anything.
know you're one of them.
And Saeed's like the one, literally the only one who pulled the trigger, like
So
with
he's-
no hesitation.
Yeah,
and
he's
that's why I
scared.
think Ben
Dude,
was
if
super
Saeed
scared
if
of him.
Saeed shows up at the camp, Ben's gonna be like,
Okay. He's like, all right, all right.
like,
It's like,
let the water.
He's not gonna try and fight him.
Yeah.
Is that part of the island a submarine?
Part of the island is a submarine.
Do you think that part of the island? You know when they opened the door and the water came in?
I thought it was
They were
an
underwater.
aquarium.
They were an aquarium underwater.
Duh.
It's a good theory, though. I will say, in regards to those two new characters who have joined, there was a lot of complaints at the end of season 2. Hey, what about there's 48 survivors? What
I know.
about all
I kept
the other
wondering
people?
if we were gonna learn
and the
about
writers
them
were
all.
like, all right, you want that? Okay. So
No,
that's
I
kinda
don't
why
like
they
it.
were- It's funny that your response is so negative
so-
because
it
that
is
was like
funny.
everybody's response.
In the
It was like,
beginning-
wait, no, we don't want that.
In the beginning, I would have been fine with more stories, but now that we're so far along, I'm like, you're not a part of the gang.
Yeah.
Leave.
Stop pretending
We've
to be.
committed to these characters.
Yeah, I don't want to learn about anyone.
Oh yeah, and he was. They saw a guy on the TV.
Yeah, that was weird.
With an eye patch, with like there
And he
was a
said,
computer.
I guess he'll be expecting us.
I think John's rightfully excited because
There's another
it's
person.
like it's another thing we can discover on the island.
I
He's
know.
all about discovering things on the island.
Was that guy the flame?
The flame. Oh, that's right. You said wait. We know the names of how many stations?
Hydra.
Obelisk. I made that up.
Obelisk.
When did we learn that?
Staff. The arrow.
The arrow.
If you remember that
Wait,
one.
what was the first one we said? The fire one?
Swan, flame, arrow,
Hydra.
hydra.
It does the, what's the medical one? Is that the
Staff.
staff?
I think we know 5. Oh, and pearl,
6.
which is the one they were in. Now, does that one count? I
Yeah.
don't know. As the 6, because it's the one that's observing the other ones. I don't
It
know.
does, I think so.
Oh, out of the
It
six.
did, oh,
or
it
is
does.
a
It does.
seven?
It
And
said
then
station
Hydra.
1. It said station 1 of 6 in the film when we first watched it.
And then
Oh,
Hydra.
yeah.
And hydra.
Yeah, so I think
We
you
know a
think
lot
that's
of
the
them.
guy at the flame.
That's your guess. The
So
flame.
we know
Alright.
6.
Flame on.
What was the animal? Wait, what was the one that they found the tailies at? What was that one called?
The arrow.
That one was the arrow. Ugh.
Remember how
Did they
the-
ever revisit that one? Because that one just looked like a shelter of some sort.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I'm not saying anything. What are the things that they study in the Dharma Initiative?
Psychology,
We know the psychology.
electromagnetism.
We know which station did electromagnetism.
Zoology.
We know which one did zoology, right?
Dang. Geography? Geology? No, I mean climate.
Weather.
Yes.
There was a medical station.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't necessarily mention that in the film.
And the flame is what?
Oh, we don't know.
Weapons? Armaments?
The other one, parapsychology, they were studying. They were studying. They were
Parapsychology, like
studying meteorology.
reading brains?
Like brainwaves.
Desmond
Oh,
can now? Or seeing the future, I guess? Clairvoyance?
clairvoyance. Well, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a great episode. But oh my gosh, Echo, dead.
I know, that was so sad.
Echo's the best character on the show.
Oh yeah, we didn't even
Bold
talk about
statement.
Echo just died, guys.
I know. I'm really upset. I just can't even.
And he said
process
you're
it.
next.
He got
Yeah,
Killed
that's what I
violently.
think. What made me overlook the fact that he's dead, because that was a really creepy thing to say at the end. Also, he was speaking for a long time, so all he said was "You're next."
It's a good question.
I think John Locke's leaving some things out.
John
I
said
think he
we're
is
next.
too.
like he did with Boom. What happened?
We'll find out
He
next
fell.
time on Lost on the Couch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to our Patreon for early reactions and full reactions.
I'm pointing at you guys.
And
I'm
bonus
not-
I was
content.
like, "Don't shoot them."
We'll all point at you and
This
say,
is what that
thank
meant.
you guys. Thank you so much for watching
You.
us.
You
Yeah,
guys are
you.
the stars.
The
You
one
guys.
that you think that we're not talking to you because you're watching it at home,
You.
and you're like, "Oh, they're talking to everyone." No,
Yep.
you.
And the one who's sitting on the toilet watching this, you.
You too.
We're talking
Even
to you. Bet you can't use the bathroom now. We're talking to you.
Flush twice.
You said Febreze. Oh my gosh.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. We love you. Bye.